What?
Want to be a bit more careful, sir? Don't hurt me!
Why would you do this?
Command! Command!
You're rude.
Right.
that buzz. Anybody see my cigarettes? Oh wait, I got them. As you were.
Thank God.
Genius friend? Duh, the Cosmopolitan, the big building next to Central Park. What? What's so funny?
Nothing. Nothing at all. You, my friend, are a real artist.
You are currently trespassing. Remain calm. Stay right there. Sir, you will need to follow me. Please
Someone go, Command. I think we got trouble. We find who's behind us. What the fuck?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Something is going down.
Things are heating up. Be advised. Hey, what is it? All right, there's a hard-ass criminal out there. We need to apprehend him. Any information on what the perp looks like?
We have a power failure.
Sorry, didn't get an idea of the bastard.
Going to fix. You're searching this. Command. Ah, you bitch! I'm gonna get you for this. Force him out! Can't get a clear shot.
Command, somebody's firing a weapon. Stop whining and get in the zone. Shoot anything. That's it. Let loose on that.
Surrender the firearm right now.
Don't let him get away. He's evening the numbers. Get in there.
Someone trigger that goddamn alarm!
Gotcha. On a double. He's up in the attic.
Hey, I'm working.
The diorama. I made it. Right. More champagne. Or just hit me with the bottle. I really don't. Cancer break. Bother me and you're fired.
Please, no! Serious hoarder, you know. That ain't the half of it. You should see his downstairs apartment. I'm not kidding. What?
Not on top of it. Hell.
What's going on, sir? They dropped some fucking crazy cards in NBA 2K21's my team. Yeah, they dropped a dark matter card that Shaq and Ben can shoot threes and Curry can dunk like they can. And I got the Curry card. Shaq and Simmons. Ben Simmons, that 7-foot power forward point guard from the Sixers, yeah, he can shoot threes just as good as Curry can, and he's a bitch to defend because I got to defend him and I'm like a foot shorter than him. With Curry. So it's like I go to defend him, right? And he's like green over my head, and I'm like, fuck off. I'm like, how do I even defend Ben Simmons? I'm like, I can block as him too, which is even stupider. Like, I've done so much with the new Dark Matter cards, and I got Dark Matter Blake Griffin, which made him as good defensively as Shaquille O'Neal, but made him go back to his dunking ways from the Clippers. Yeah, they really fucked up the game with Dark Matter cards, with the couple I've gotten. I mean, Shaq has to be pretty wide open to sink his three, so he's not like that advantageable because he still has this stupid shot you have to work with. So Shaq is actually almost still useless behind the line. Unless you do like a pick and fade. But yeah, no, they broke my team. Yeah, well, yeah, and it was called Glitched Reality when we got the pack, and I was thinking Glitched Reality. I'm like, why is Curry, Simmons, and Shaq the three main? And then when I heard, oh, Shaq and Ben can shoot like Curry, and I'm like, they didn't. And then they're like, and Curry can dunk like they can, and I'm like, oh my god. And now he's posterizing. Like, I've posterized every 7-footer in the league with Stephen Curry. I can jump over Yao Ming. And I'm like, dude, that guy couldn't jump over Yao Ming. Stephen Curry could not jump over Yao Ming if you paid him enough money to jump over Yao Ming. And I've done it.
What? Command center?
Well,
so you can use the turrets on the MOC.
Yeah, no, I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot of the rec in NBA 2K21 because I found a squad that likes my point guard ability, and I can like green threes like a madman. No, no doubt. I was gonna say if you want, I think 2K21's on sale right now. If you have any extra money, you should look at getting it. It's on sale. Oh, that game's humongous. My brother plays that one. I just got. Yeah. Yeah, and I just got the Hitman games for the fucking PS4. No, I haven't played Hitman since Blood Money on the PS2, okay? Yeah, it's been this long. It was the shit on the PS2. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because I've got the first Hitman season and the second one. Now, with the third game, what they did is okay, if you pretty much want to skip, just buy the third game, buy all the seasons pass, and you can get the first 2 games in the third game that fast. Yeah, they did a really good job with like putting games together, because when I open up game number 2, there's an online feature that's being shut down, but you can go back and play a lot of the showstopper and first missions from the first game. It's the one game where you can go back and replay a kill and go and kill the same person like 1,000 different ways. Like, that's what I like, the replay value. Same with Metal Gear Solid. When they made that Metal Gear Solid 5 game, you could replay the same mission like 17 times with Snake and not get bored of your mission, because you could do it 110 ways. Yeah, I have Phantom Pain. Yeah, you could call in your horse, you had like a dog, and you had Quiet if you unlocked Quiet, and I had her. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My brother was teaching me that. Yeah, and you can
That's one aspect I liked about Peace Walker though. And then when they added that back into MGS5, I was like, fuck yes, this is goated. I love that shit, but I hate how they took out like the mess hall.
No,
because you would have to make like you would have to put people in hire people into your mess hall and have them cook it. So just food.
I have Rainbow Six Siege too. Yeah. Another good game I found is the Call of Cthulhu. It's a detective game. Yeah, it's like if you're pretty much into the whole summoning of Cthulhu, of like the Lord of summoning of the Abyss. Yeah, that's all about him. You literally have to solve murders that are going to lead you to finding Cthulhu. And Cthulhu has apparently murdered these people. And I'm like, oh shit. The game is in London and it's creepy as fuck. Like every corner you turn, you're like... It's just called the Call of Cthulhu. It's like the weirdest fucking name of a game I've ever looked at. I just saw the name and saw it was on sale for $10, so I bought it. They shouldn't have... yeah, actually, yeah, it's the same PS4 graphics as the first game, but, like, it's pretty much you go through and you can replay the same mission 20 times, and you pretty much have to, because there's a leveling system to each level, and what happens is as you get higher up in the level, you get more behind the scenes, so you can start, per se, I'm a hairstylist right now. I started as a hairstylist. I can start in the kitchen soon enough. I'll be able to start in the attic, on the crew up there. There's another way that you can sneak in. Like, there's like 17 different back ways into the mission for you to start in as one of the other henchmen and already look as a part of the crew. So you can just pretty much kickstart half your mission, be already halfway to your objective, and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna like go fucking walk 10 feet, kill the guy, and fucking be done with my day. I'm done. It has more replay value in the newer Hitmans than anything else, because as you're leveling up, you get a new way to enter the game, which gives you the disguise of the character right off the bat instead of you having to go take him out. So you already have that said disguise, so you can just like walk through the game and just do what you need to do. It was good. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I enjoy that, but I'm hoping there's
Maps are
another, like,
good.
wedding scene, kind of like in Blood Money, where you went to that hillbilly wedding to kill, like, the groom and his dad. I want a mission like that again. That was fun, because even if you successfully killed them, you got to enjoy the party of the wedding afterwards anyway, and you married them. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I haven't gotten... Yeah, I haven't gotten past the second mission because I'm already stuck, pretty much, on this one. And it's because the way they're asking me to sneak into this one area, I have to kill 2 people and then sneak through an entire mansion to some underground fucking science laboratory and get some shit. And leave. And I got my 2 kills, and I got killed trying to steal the shit. And I'm like... No, it's so hard because, like, there's one challenge I'm actually looking up a video for right now because I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to drop a light rig on this idiot that I've figured it out. And it's like, yo, if you start as a hairstylist, you're like 3/4 of the way there. So you pretty much started to do this, you kill the main guy that's running the show, you run upstairs, or, like, the little, like, helper dude that's running the fashion show, you go upstairs to the attic, you, like, sneak past a bunch of people, and then you hang from, like, a thing, you go to a weird lighting ceremony, and then when he's talking on stage, you drop a lighting fixture on him. There's also a challenge to just straight up shoot him in the forehead while he's taking a speech. I mean, you could do that. And then there's one for, like, sniping people. There's one for just, like, killing them right out in the open in front of everybody, not giving a fuck. Just put 2 bullets in their head and fucking turn around and leave. But usually, you know, all the henchmen are like, yo, they want to kill you. And that's not a game where you want to play hide and go seek with people. I tried. But they brought other shit back, like the poisonous needle syringe came back. They have an explosive rubber duck this game. So you actually have, like, cool, actually, like, little, like, gadgets that actually look like you're a spy. You can just place, like, a rubber duck somewhere, walk away, and actually make the rubber duck explode. So they just did a lot for the Hitman games. I've just been enjoying them because, like, it's weird because like, your warm-up of actually learning this beginning story is actually, like, your very first mission, and then that's the only mission you technically get unless you want to spend $30 on, like, 12 other missions. But, like, those said 12 other missions lead into the next game if you buy it, as well as you get to sit there and replay 12 missions and kill these fuckers 20 different ways in each mission. So you're pretty... Yeah, no, it really has, because it's like every time you go back in, it's like, oh yeah, there was this way to kill the guy, there was that way to kill the fucker, and you're like, what? And in the old days, they didn't really point that out to you while you were doing the mission. You could just pause and look at an intel list to kind of figure out what you could do. Oh yeah. Yeah, once you actually get through, like, even just playing through it once, and you think you're done, you're like, no, you're not even fucking close. Go back, replay every mission again, and now there's, like, 2 or 3 backdoor ways for you to help level yourself up to get the last 3 or 4 backdoor ways, so you can complete your other objectives easier. Like, there's one where you gotta, like, pretty much hack the auction, and I can't even get to that point yet, because you actually have to start in the auction. You physically have to start as a part of the auction itself in this game, and I can't even do that. I don't even know where the auction takes place. So I gotta keep playing the older ones.
I know the auction takes place upstairs.
Oh, thank you, because, yeah, the showstopper's a bitch for me right now.
It's like right... I think it's, like, right outside her office, too.
Yeah, because, like, you know how, like, you had to do the supermodel did? I did the 15-minute of fame walk, got with the supermodel, and killed her that way, and I've killed Buddy just by walking up to him, putting a bullet in his head, and serving him a drink.
But there's a specific disguise that you need.
Yeah, you need the model disguise as he's outside during the helicopter. I was like, I'm like, why do you need to be a model? I'm like, this is the fucking weirdest mission in the world.
You need to be Helmut Kruger.
Yeah.
You need to be fucking fabulous.
Yeah, you need to be the Greek god.
Oh, dog, you know what? I'm gonna take that briefcase, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna take out the nightshirt.
So I know, so you know exactly what mission I was just describing to you when you go to, like, that Spain or nice little one area, and you have to sneak into, like, the one mansion as a chef, cook the guy spaghetti, and then literally go kill somebody else, and then literally go down into the basement and try to steal some shit out of a laboratory. I hate that mission.
Yeah, that mission sucks.
Like, I can get past the first 2 kills, but once I have to go into the science laboratory, I'm pretty much going to be caught within 5 seconds, because it's like, you fire 1 bullet, and somebody's going to hear it.
It's the same thing that happened to me. I can stealth my way no problem in the house, but like, as soon as you get to the laboratory, you fucked.
Yep.
You kill somebody, someone's gonna hear it or see it.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much need
So you
to
just gotta murk everybody in the fucking office. What? Dude, no. God damn it. The briefcase disappeared.
Jesus. Oh, I'd definitely say so. Oh, one game I also found for the PS2 was War of the Monsters, if any one of you remember that game. It was like a King Kong Godzilla ripoff. That's exactly where they got the base design, was Godzilla versus King Kong. And then you literally sit there and you fight in giant cities, literally destroying the shit out of each other with a big fight. Like, you kick the other monster halfway across the map, he hits the building like explodes and crumbles. That's so funny. Yeah, it's pretty much monsters, like giant monsters, like Optimus Prime's even in the game from Transformers. Yeah, I remember that. One of my other favorite games as a kid was the Hulk video game, when you could be the Hulk just football kicking everything around the map. Like, you got so bored just football kicking a car. Yes! Oh my god, I thought I was the only one that would actually remember that one, with the one with like the dome attack Spider-Man and shit. That one was fun. Oh my god, I thought I was like one of the only few people besides my one friend that actually owned the game besides I did that knew about it, because all my other friends were like, yo, I don't know that Spider-Man game ever. Like, most of them owned the PS2 ones based off the movies we grew up with Tobey Maguire and shit, and then that was it. All my friends had those Spider-Mans. Yeah, to be honest, okay, it depends. Like, I like Tobey Maguire's adaptation of Peter Parker more than Spider-Man. Like, his character, Peter Parker, actually works for Peter. His Spider-Man, not so much. Like, yeah, he's got like the sarcasm kind of bit down pat, but like the tone and how he presents it just isn't it. Just how he like talks. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. Tom Holland is a better Spider-Man. Now, if we could just have the two combined in one movie, one played Peter Parker and the other one stood up for Spider-Man, we would have the best fucking overall movie in the world. Oh, yeah. No, exactly, whereas the other guy did a better Peter Parker, and he wasn't so much the best Spider-Man. Yeah, well, it's like everybody with their adaptation of fucking Batman. Everybody likes fucking who's that guy that just recently played him in the Dark Knight series? No, not him. Christian Bale. Christian Bale. There we go. I had to think of his name.
Okay,
yeah, now everybody's all gonna
I was gonna say, if you say Affleck, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
No, because now we got poor fucking Twilight faggot there running the show as Batman. Mr. Robert Pattinson's Batman now. Yeah, no, it was like that one guy that played fucking Lex Luthor and Superman. if they were to literally remake Batman Forever, I'm sorry, Lex Luthor in that movie is it would be more of a Riddler than a fucking today. Than Jim Carrey could come back and reprise his own role as the fucking Riddler. And I'd hate to admit that, but that Lex Luthor is a better Riddler than Lex Luthor, because I looked at him and I'm like, your mannerisms is too fucking Riddler. I think he'll be better for either Batman or Bruce Wayne. Either one, he'll suit one of the roles, and the other ones he probably will screw up because he's got to do a split personality somehow. One might be a little off at first, but I think after if he does the role more than once, he might figure out how to do it better. Because I like Michael Keaton's original version of Batman. He did a really good job between Bruce Wayne. So, yeah, you see the Joker. I have 3 different favorite Jokers because I've seen the newest movie, and he adds Mark Hamlin's like the guy that played Luke Skywalker, the original cartoon Joker we've all grown up on. He revived his voice of the Joker. He revived another Jack Nicholson's traditional like mannerisms, but he added Heath Ledger's fucking twistedness and mental state of the Joker into the newer flicks. And I'm like, dude, that was 3 Jokers you didn't need to combine, but you did it so well. He did the 3 most notorious Jokers we've known. Mark Hamill, Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger. He copied all 3 of their styles from the look to their mannerisms to their mental state and combined all 3 into one Joker. And it was one of the best Jokers I've ever
great.
seen. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people have fucking hated the new Joker movie. A few of my friends I've shown don't mind it. My one cousin won't even fucking give it a chance. Well, yeah, that movie. Yeah, I just recently bought it and watched it. It's really good. Yeah, the guy walking Phoenix himself, but considering he's done such a role with Johnny Cash and was able to play such an actual country singer so well, I figured he'd be able to morph 3 actual professional actor styles of the Jokers together, and he'd probably give us a good Joker. That was my idea, because when I first looked at the Joker, I'm like, okay, that looks like the old cartoon Joker, like Mark Hamill. And then I'm like, so he's got to add the mannerisms and probably the mental state of the 2 newer Jokers we've known as Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger, and he combined all 3 of the best Jokers we've ever known. It's a mental state that has cracked the Joker. They actually gave him an actual logical backstory that actually makes sense to how the Joker could have gotten there, because, like, every other time, it's like, we always seem like the Joker has been abused or something, like something just doesn't sit right in his head. We just couldn't figure out why the Joker snaps every fucking time. So now it just gave us more of an answer to why he's like that in the head, and it was just like, you know what, that actually makes sense. Yeah, no, his laugh was fucking great. Yeah. It was an hysterical laugh he was doing for most of the movie for his own character, because his character was just historically laughing because of, like, one, because of the abuse he went through and everything, and he always tried to be a happy person. Yeah. Yeah. It was almost like a Tourette syndrome almost. Like, it was like a nervous twitch that whenever somebody got upset with him or something, he would laugh about it. It was always like when somebody yelled at him or got upset with him that he would laugh instead of fucking act normal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they would actually have to do it where him and Batman intertwine and start going at one another, and that would be cool. Because the way they technically were all gonna, the way they tried to write it was like, they initially tried to make it so Joker was like Bruce Wayne's older brother, technically, if the fucking adoption didn't actually happen and Bruce Wayne was his technical father. We almost had like a sibling rivalry for fucking superheroes and that, and it was just like, what? Yeah, no, he was. It's hard. It's an odd way to put him. It really is, because it's like he's not so much as a bad guy. No, exactly, because they did such a good job with the first movie, with the way with the way they did it, and it was just like, well, you made him actually more just mentally insane. So it's just like, if we make a sequel, where are we going from here? Like, he's gonna have to snap even worse than what he is to make it good. And the first one was already good enough with that movie. Because I went and bought it, and a lot of my friends were very skeptical on it, just like the new Mortal Kombat movie. I've had 3 friends tell me it's really good. The rest of the world has told me it's shit. And I'm like, alright guys, what are you doing? Like, sitting there comparing it to the 1993 version that was amazing back in our childhood? Like, fuck off. Yeah, no, just like I added a new addition to the Toronto Raptors that would make my new super squad seem even more stupid because we moved Ben Simmons from starting lineup to the bench, and guess who plays starting small forward now with the Raptors? I reignited the Splash Brothers. They gave me Curry and Clay one season after another. So now my starting lineup is me, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, James Harden, and Nikola Jovic as center. And I got Dennis Rodman build a power forward. And I can shoot threes now that I'm a 99 overall
really.
with my power forward. I can shoot threes with my Rodman build, so now I'm even more dangerous.
You need to sell your bunker.
But yeah, no,
Yes, sir.
I asked. Yeah, no, I added.
I'm in the Night Shark right now.
Yeah, no, I asked for Curry to come
This
over
thing
like
takes fucking misses.
after my first season on the Raptors, and then I asked Clay after this season. Beer sounds wonderful.
They're driving around.
Well, that's how Red Dead Redemption 2 is like for me. I get on that bitch. What are you doing? Riding my horse around the map. Why? Because I'm bored. I have nothing to do in Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if you have that game or not.
No, but I hear it's fucking lame.
The online, totally, yeah, because, like, we've gotten 3, 4 jobs, 5 jobs, if that. The storyline, on the other hand, if you buy the single player, like, if you play the story mode, it's the best fucking Rockstar. What they're doing for the next GTA is they're taking Red Dead Redemption 2 story and making it into a GTA story. They're pretty much giving us our GTA story. For the first time, that's going to be more of San Andreas and Vice City again. So we're actually going back to a decent single-player mode for the story this year. And that's where Red Dead shines. If you want to play Red Dead and make it good, play the story mode, never leave it. I don't even advise you to touch
if you're thinking about touching the online, don't even bother.
Yeah, I'm level 150 and I have everything and I'm done. I'm bored. Don't come online. I'll just shoot you with an elephant gun if you do. And they added like dumb weapons too. They added like weapons that don't even exist like in the West, like a fucking normal 9mm pistol, an elephant gun and shit. And I'm like, the fuck is this? Yeah, no, the online to that, it's because GTA 5 has been out for so long and everybody was so gung-ho over that, they didn't want to give up on it for Red Dead 2, and I'm like, dude, if you would have actually gave your time and effort into Red Dead 2, you could have had 2 money-making games. Between the eras, it depends on the era, if you want more modern or do you want to go back to the West. All you had to do was pretty much let us decide that, and you could have made 2 money-making games for each fucking likeness. Because I don't like I don't like flying motorcycles and shit. That shit has pissed me off that they added all that to GTA. So when Red Dead came out, I was like, yo, cool, we're going back to the West. You know, a horse and a gun. It's going to be who can shoot faster is the better shot. That's fair. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, because at least it takes fucking skill.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, that's the one thing I did like about Red Dead 2 is if you got murked by some other player, at least they had the skill to shoot you from like a mile away and not with a flying motorcycle that locked onto your ass. They had to like manually aim a gun at you. I totally understand your idea behind this. Yup. Yup. I mean, like, I liked that idea of what they were starting for the Hitman idea for, like, it's kind of like what they did for Assassin's Creed Unity for multiplayer. Like, you went and actually did, like, the game together. But in, like, Hitman, they made it you were in an alternate universe trying to complete the contract before your opponent did, technically. And then Unity brought Assassin's Creed online and said form your own creed and actually work together as a proper group of assassins doing a job. And I was like, yo, well, where was this in all the other Assassin's Creeds? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, if you're gonna play any Assassin's Creed, start with the 3 newer ones, or Black Flag. I wouldn't even touch 90% of the actual franchise. It's stupid. It depends, like, if you're a fan of the Ezio collection, Ezio's collection is still good in my opinion. I still play it. I've beaten it just recently. I've just beaten Valhalla, and I'm on my 2nd playthrough of Valhalla. because I absolutely love Vikings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, literally, it's because Ireland's coming out next week, and I can't play the game until Ireland comes out. So I thought, just to get me back into the game a bit, get my groove back, I thought I'd replay a bit of the story. But you can choose your sex like in Odyssey. Now, Odyssey is fantastic if you like your Greek mythology, and then Origins is good if you like Egyptian. Your last 3 games, I've had the 3 best historical periods ever. The only thing is, though, is they make you tediously grind the entire game this year for Thor's hammer. Like, there's no way to get Thor's hammer without beating the story. And it's bullshit. You can get Excalibur without beating the game, like, without touching most of the story, but you can't get Thor's hammer without it. It's stupid as shit. But they really changed a lot in Assassin's Creed. Made it more arcade. So this year, they made it more RPG-like, so you can actually date half your clan that you are starting with your Viking. Yeah. Like, you can either sleep with your brother's wife. Like, quite literally, he is your brother and his wife, and you're able to go sleep with her. I was like, alright, let's sleep with my brother's wife. I'm still dating her. He's off in fucking Valhalla or somewhere around the fucking camp with a missing arm, and I'm fucking his wife. So... whatever floats my boat, I guess. Or you can date, like, the native hunter girl that comes to join your clan. And then we're actually getting Ragnar's wife, Lagertha, from the actual show Vikings. She's making an appearance in Ireland this year. So we're actually getting more...
You get to bang everybody.
Yeah, and then we've already had Loki and Odin appear in... and Thor already appear in Asgard, all 3 of them. And most of the DLC is revolved around Loki and his wolf children. So you can just imagine how fun the DLC is, because your final fucking boss is a dick. It's like for Arax or some shit, and I'm like, I first looked at that wolf and went, oh, you can't be too hard to fight. Nah, a giant ice wolf that can kick my ass, I don't like him. Loki can keep his giant fucking weird children from 3 wolves and a snake. The fuck is he fucking sticking his dick in? But yeah, no, they added a lot of Norse mythology this year, and it was a really good game overall. The storyline was fantastic for going back to Old England, and the way they brought in the Creed and the Hidden Blade again, they actually brought everything back. You actually had to find ancient bureaus of from the assassins around England, go to them and find a piece of armor that would give you an assassin's outfit, or you can get Thor's outfit, or you can just straight up buy certain god outfits. So the second I start the game, I have like 4 different outfits that all come to me legendary with weapons and shields and everything. I have a legendary armor already, and I just restarted my game and threw on my favorite set of armor that when I'm pretty much going to die, if I hit you with a weapon, it's going to heal me. It's called the Gothic armor, and it's one of my favorites. Like, lots of people don't know the backdoor way of why we spend our microtransactions on Assassin's Creed. I started doing it because of armor benefits, certain mounts and shit. I have a ghost wolf. Like, if you go to Norway and whistle for my wolf, you'll be looking more around for the wolf if you're looking directly at the ground where it's snowy. My wolf will actually be more invisible to you, and good luck finding him. He's actually a dick. Whistling for my wolf in Norway is like playing hide-and-go-seek with an animal. It's like, yo, where'd my wolf go? And then you listen to it howl, and then you're like, shit, it's howling, nowhere to go. And then you gotta start, like, looking more up into the sky, so the ghost tent will kind of, like, appear to you, because you'll actually see blue and then a white figure. See-through, and you're like, oh, there's my wolf. It's just a dick. But they've done a lot in these games that I've been enjoying, and then, yeah, other than that, I've been playing the Hitman games because I just got them, and I play a lot of NBA. Because they literally broke my team in most sports games. Because, you know, build your own fucking sports team. So, in other words, if I know every good player in the league, buy all their cards, put them on a
This
team.
man blew up trying to land a sparrow.
Jesus.
Hey, Odie.
Because as it is, I was going to say, I play like 2 sports games a lot, and that's hockey and basketball. I don't really play football. I followed it most of my life, up until my grandfather passed away, and then I kind of only care about my team. If it doesn't have to do with the Green Bay Packers, don't talk to me about football, because if you bring up the Minnesota Vikings, it's going to like probably be a bad sitting with me, because that was my grandfather's team. It seemed like no matter what sport we liked but baseball, we picked the teams that rivaled. I was a Leafs fan, he was a Montreal Canadiens fan. I'm a Packers fan, he's a Viking fan. And it's like,
whoa, you're a Leafs fan? What the hell?
Yeah, I'm a diehard Leafs fan. I'm Lanauer from Toronto, so I'm a Raptors fan as well.
Damn, my grandpa remembers the last time they won a fucking cup.
Yeah, I know. I looked that shit up on YouTube. It was black and white fucking TV. Okay, even I know the last time we won a cup was pretty old. But we're still like second in the league overall for wins for that shit, so I don't care. We still have bragging rights after.
Yeah, but then they fucking fold themselves on the fucking finales.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Like, why?
No, that's exactly it. We pretty much do so good the whole series, and then come Game 7, we pretty much give up when it's a top-tier team. It's like, bro,
like,
the past
why?
3 years, we could have beaten Boston or Chicago or Washington, whatever team. I think it was Washington that one year, and we went all the way to Game 7 against both of them. And I'm like, they have pretty good teams no matter what. And now if we get Boston, they're done because Chara went to fucking Washington to play with Ovechkin. So unless we hit
like
Washington
they go off,
first,
but then
done.
they're like fucking drop out. It's just
yeah, it's like partway into the playoffs. They go, yeah, they're like, oh shit, it's golf season. Fuck hockey. Because I thought that was a funny joke that we're always saying the Leafs spend more time on the golf course. And Austin Matthews did a video about 10 things he can't live without. Number 5 was his golf clubs. And he was like, the 5th thing, I can't live without my golf clubs. And I'm like, so that's not a joke, eh?
Oh
I was like, fuck. I thought that was just the biggest joke in the world that you guys...
Oh, hey, I can steal supplies from Merriweather. Than that.
Yeah, and then like I said, like with NBA 2K21, they literally broke like 3 different characters already this year, and that was Shaq, Curry, and Simmons. And
whoa, why is this dude upside down? What the fuck?
And then all the out-of-position cards are even worse because they made an out-of-position pack this year, like normal.
Like move out of the way. Why are y'all driving on the wrong side of the road?
They had literally Grant Hill, who's a power forward, playing point guard. They got Kobe Bryant playing point guard, power forward.
That does not make sense.
No, man, they have Magic Johnson playing power forward centerman. I'm like, I get the guy was 7 feet and actually could have done that at one point, but Magic Johnson doesn't play that shit. But, like, they have a Dirk Nowitzki card out there that can play defense, and I'm like, but Dirk Nowitzki couldn't play defense on the Dallas Mavericks to save his damn life. The guy could shoot phenomenally for a 7-footer, but he could not play defense. And they're like, yeah, here's a defensive Dirk Nowitzki. And I'm like, so here's overpowered Dirk Nowitzki, because the guy can dunk, he can shoot, and now he plays defense, and he can pass. I'm like, so fucking you made and he's glitched. Dirk Nowitzki. And he's a center power forward. He's not even known as a power forward. He's known as a center first before power forward.
Like, that makes no sense.
Oh, yeah. No. They want to fuck with everybody. Oh, yeah. They got, like, their glitch cards are retarded. Like, their John Stockton might as well be fucking Galaxy Opal John Stockton. And I'm like, the fuck? He plays like him, and it's retarded. There's certain dynamic duos, like with Vince Carter. If you use Jason Kidd, who's not even a good card in that game, he's like a pink diamond. He turns into a Galaxy Opal, and Vince Carter's pretty much almost dark matter. And I'm like, dude, the guy was a Galaxy Opal beforehand, and he's one of the best dunkers in the league. And he already is a freak in nature. Never mind giving him that a little bit of an extra bonus for being a freak in nature. Like, so with Jason Kidd, he can just jump even higher and shit. It's ridiculous. And then I've got my Dark Matter Blake Griffin running power forward right now behind Dirk Nowitzki. And he right now is more defensive IQ'd. Like, he can steal the ball on an interception more times than I can count. Like, me and my one friend played a friendly game against each other because he wanted to see what Blake Griffin was like. And he stole the ball 8 times from him. And he tried to inbound it into my paint, and Blake Griffin just reached up and went, nope. He can also shoot threes, he can shoot free throws, and he can dunk like he used to. Before all his fucking injuries and he got traded to the fucking Pistons. So they made Blake Griffin overpowered. Everybody's like, oh, Blake Griffin sucks. And I'm like, yeah, come play me with Blake Griffin. You won't say he sucks. I'm like, you'll be like, no, I don't like Blake Griffin. That's what you will be saying. On my triple threat lineup, nobody likes my Blake Griffin, but I usually run Shaq or Dirk Nowitzki, depending on my centerman build for the game, Vince Carter, and my dark matter, Stephen Curry. Because most people don't use a wingman, right? They always go with 2 point guards. So
shit.
Me needing a
Dude,
wingman,
what is this fucking fireman doing?
I preferred Vince Carter, and then, yeah. The centerman's my hardest pick because I love Shaq as a centerman for his defensive mind, but I like Nowitzki for the fact he can shoot. If you can shoot, I'll add you as a centerman. Like, if you can shoot threes, I'm like, yo, you're a good centerman. And then I look at your defense, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you're not good down there. Like, I don't know what it is about the league nowadays, but it seems like their defense IQ went down in today's basketball league. Like, in the 90s, they knew what defense was. Dennis Rodman only played defense and only rebounded.
But then now nobody knows how to fucking play defense.
Yeah, and then you look at today's team, and I'm like, yo, where's today's Dennis Rodman? If we stuck Dennis Rodman in today's league and put him on one team, that team would win.
They'd be fucking unstoppable.
Yeah! It's like, how are you going to stop Dennis Rodman? Now you actually have to figure out how to play fucking defense. And that's just to stop the rebounder. Like he was the only guy to ever stop Shaq from scoring a lot of points in the game. He was the only one that could stop any big man. He stopped Sean Kemp, Karl Malone. The guy stopped fucking anybody and everybody that came to him. He locked down and stopped. It was like, and then everybody bitches about Dennis Rodman, and I'm like...
Like, it would put the game to a complete halt.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I don't understand is where nobody gives Dennis Rodman the credit he deserves in that category. And I'm like, yo, I'll say he couldn't score. Yeah, the guy couldn't score to save his damn life unless it was a putback.
But his defense skill is just...
his defense was unbelievable. He could rebound better than anybody, and he was 6'7" or 6'8", and be able to out-jump half the 7-footers and out-rebound them.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And that's where my power forward build always goes to. I always make a Rodman build, and I'm probably get the most likeness out of it in the rec, because in the rec, everybody sees me just fucking jumping up and just smacking the ball this way, that way, and getting a million rebounds. Like, I average 20 rebounds a game and 10 blocks. They're all like, how the fuck? And I'm like, I'm Dennis Rodman, dude. They're like, yeah, we see you are. Quite literally. Like, and then when I play in my career mode, I average like 60 points a game, so I actually score like Michael Jordan. I can get up to 30 assists a game like John Stockton, and then I average 30 rebounds a game on top of that. So my triple-double numbers are better than Russell Westbrook's, and I beat his triple-double record.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. And it's because I'm a defensive mindset, and it's like, no, I don't need all those offensive badges to score. I need a few dunking badges depending on my position. I don't need shooting badges. I can still score 60 points a game on dunks. That's easy. And putbacks. I'm a rebound king. I have the very big IQ. I know how to run in there and pretty much I can bring in my Rodman to when my team shoots. Even though for me it's pointless to try to get a rebound with Steph Curry, James Harden, and Klay Thompson shooting the ball. I don't know what a rebound looks like too often, so I have to pray to God the other team misses all the time. That's where all my rebounds come in. They don't come from my team. They come from the enemy's team. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Harden, they don't know how to miss shots. Rebounds on my team don't fucking happen. I made the Raptors a little too overpowered. I don't even know how I got the Raptors to this state, because we have Pascal Siakam on the 76ers. Kyle Lowry just quit the league off the New York Knicks. LeBron James he quit after 2 years ago. Like, LeBron James wasn't even in the playoffs last year. I had to face the Warriors in the playoffs, and then I beat Klay in the finals with Steph Curry, and then he jumped ship to us right after the series was done. And then I even asked Anthony Davis to come over to be like, well, LeBron's out of the league, Anthony Davis. You can come over now. Like, are you going to stay on the Lakers? And he's still staying there. He's being Mr. Loyal.
Mr. Loyal.
Yeah. I'm trying to, like, move around half the roster, and I'm literally built myself a super team because off my bench we have Blake Griffin for some weird reason, Zion Williamson, Ben Simmons, and DeAndre Ayton, I think it is, for my backup centerman, and then my starting lineup is literally Jovic, however you pronounce his weird last name, the other German dude, or whatever his weird background is. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, the white guy that can shoot threes, but actually knows what defense is, even though he can shoot threes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the fucked up thing with him. He's a good shooter, but he actually knows what defense is on top of that. And then
Which is
I've got,
crazy.
yeah, and then I've got my Rodman build to really back up his defense if he can't get to it, then it's definitely mine. And then, yeah, we got a lockdown defender in Klay Thompson. James Harden is good for drawing a lot of fouls. I mean, I've never seen somebody draw 20 fouls a game. My God. Like, we are watching James Harden shoot free throws on my team more than any other player, and I just get so bored of James Harden on my team sometimes. I'm like, yo, can we just, like, get him off the court? I don't want to watch, like, 23 throws today. And then Curry, he's like literally the magician of our team. He's alley-ooped me from the weirdest places, literally from half court even. And also, he's my favorite wide open three besides Klay. I usually try to keep them the most wide open, so I can just.
Okay,
like,
I gotta go take a piss.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
Ah. Yeah. Alright. So, just a little question for you. Do you live in Ontario, sir? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of. But like, you're not that, you're right underneath us. Like, I could, like, hop a bridge and be in your state, so. I'm in the province above you, Ontario. Oh, no. Sarge went to go take a piss. He literally just left like 2 seconds ago. I thought you were him returning. No, I'm just. Yeah, no, I'm just talking to my girlfriend. Well, I'm with a girl down in Texas that's half black, half Mexican. Yeah, I'm with a Blaxican, as we call her. Even she refers to herself as a Blaxican. No. No, that was Ashlyn. Yeah, no, me and her haven't even talked actually in over a month, and then we just kind of got distant, and this other girl, like, inboxed me one day, or I inboxed her, and then we started yip-yakking for like 3 days straight, and then we decided we should date, because she wanted to move to Canada initially anyway. She smokes weed. Yeah, he was mentioning like the last time his dad remembers like the Leafs winning a Stanley Cup was black and white TV, and that's what I thought. I'm like, this guy's got to be from Ontario if he knows about the Leafs fucking winning record.
I was saying to someone yesterday, we basically have a Canadian sport inside the U.S. Basically, like, it's really what it is. NHL is a Canadian sport. It's like all Canadian, dude.
Yeah, it really is. Like, when you look at 90% of what your teams are, what do you think we all cheer for you guys? Fucking Sidney Crosby's from Halifax, Canada. All you guys have our players. All our teams are stuck with you guys. That's why we don't win. The Leafs have like 90 American players. That's why we don't win.
Even the referees are
Canadian.
Canadian. They are, dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, even in the NBA, like, I'm afraid to admit it, there's been like a handful of Canadians that have ever played in that sport, but they weren't even that bad against fucking Steve Nash. When they never called like bad calls against him, and he's a Canadian. Yep. Like, I know the league likes to fuck the Raptors. That I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Siakam not even foul. I've seen Fred VanVleet and Kyle Lowry get called on fouls, and they didn't even do shit. I'm like, no, you guys are just prejudiced because we're the only Canadian team left. But I'm like, but the league doesn't even want Memphis in Memphis. They want that team back in Vancouver, and they want the Sonics back in Seattle. So take your picks, guys. They want fucking basketball teams back in older places. They don't even like where you've moved teams. Yeah, we did have the Vancouver Grizzlies. For the longest time, we had the Vancouver Grizzlies, and then John Morant got drafted to the Vancouver Grizzlies. Literally 2 years later, they moved from Vancouver to Memphis. I was pissed. We invented basketball. That's the fucked up sport. Canadians invented that sport, and we have 2 fucking teams there. Yeah, the NBA has even said, the NBA in the video game themselves, like Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaq. Kenny and Shaq and all them, like the actual commentators, have even talked in this game about how they want the Seattle Supersonics back as a team where Sean Kemp came from, and they want Memphis back in Vancouver. They openly talk about that in every game, how they want those 2 teams to go back. Mm-hmm. Yep. And now he plays for the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, like, I hate seeing Kevin Durant there, but I can't seem to budge him, and he never wants to leave them. And I play power forward, so I can't see him playing on the bench for me. I'm surprised Blake Griffin will play off the bench for me. I have Blake Griffin, Zion Williamson, and Ben Simmons all playing off the bench, and they were all starters on other teams. Oh, yeah.
Going for his foot. Hold down the fort, people. Huh? Gee, thanks.
Keep going.
That's your age, man. What are you, 46, 48? Moment of clarity, huh? Good.
Get your fucking walk in, you dick. You. some nice shit around here. Oh, perfect. What is it over here? Ooh, coins. I could use a couple.
Oh man, whoever owns this place is one serious hoarder, you know? That ain't the half of it. You should see his downstairs apartment. I'm not kidding, it's closed off now. Did we get a quick sweep for explosives yesterday? Let me tell you, this guy's got more freaking art than the Cosmopolitan. What? My Jimmy friend? Cosmopolitan? Jesus. What kind of third-rate contractor did this? No! What the?
Man, anybody there? Come in. Apparently there's a guy out there being a real pain in the ass.
Man, attic is clear. I'm moving on.
Someone's making trouble. Awfully high on drugs. You must have seen something. You look just like the stage crew guys.
You're pretty good, I'll give you that. Where are you? Former Special Forces? Delta? You tell me.
Stay low! All right, move! The area is clear. Please advise. Over.
Oh. Did I seriously screw up again? I fucking hate this mission. Alrighty, YouTube, what's my next scene? How long do I actually have to sit on that fucking thing for?
The guards are leaning over the railings on the just behind us where we are in the point right now, because you need to wait for those patrolling guards to move out of the way. Otherwise, they will spot you as you're hanging right here. So you need to watch out for that. Like that guard right there, just the perfect example, really. We're going to wait for him to go away before we can pull ourselves up onto the actual the library itself. The guards just chilling out right there. Now I will say this now, once you take out this long rig and drop it on Novacom, there will be non-target kills. That's just unpreventable, you cannot avoid it.
You. Mail in catalog. That's right. Over here. Not on top.
You're rude.
It really doesn't matter if you kill other people in this while you're doing this challenge, it will still complete it. I just want to pre-warn you for all that starting to happen. So right now, we've got our crowbar in our hand, and this is the winch in front of us that we need to drop on Novikov's head. Now if you use instinct, you'll find out where Novikov actually is on the map. You'll come up to the red silhouette like that. And all we've got to do now is just wait for him to come on stage again and continue to use your instinct to find out where he is.
What are you sneaking around for?
Cut down this video, I'm just going to fast forward through this next section, so fast forward. At this point, Novikov will be on the stage during his speech, and the issue was this guard would not stop looking on his balcony. He just would not move, and I ended up losing patience and shooting him in the face. The reason for that is because basically you're going to kill non-targets either way, so it really is not going to matter in the slightest in regards to this challenge. So it's going to take him out of the situation, and then you crowbar to break that winch, and that will unlock the showstopper challenge.
Hey, I'm working.
The diorama! I made it! Okay, Champagne. Need that buzz. Panzer break. Bother me and you're fired.
That is good thing.
Man, whoever owns this place is one serious hoarder. That ain't the half of it. You should see his downstairs apartment. I'm not kidding. It's closed off now. Did a quick sweep for explosives yesterday. Let me tell you, this guy's got more freaking art than the Cosmopolitan. Third-rate contractor did this whole light rig setup. It's the flimsiest shit I've ever seen. These bozos realize what happens when it drops. Everybody on stage crushed. Never gonna do it.
Yay, now. See, the one thing I hate about the Hitman games is you spend most of your mission, depending on what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm back.
You know what sucks about Hitman, sir?
Wait.
When you're doing a certain objective and you gotta wait like 900 minutes for the guy to get to the fucking certain spot. Like I'm on that fucking ledge where you gotta drop the light on him while he's on the stage doing a speech. After you put the
Yeah,
coin
it
in
takes
the
them
slot and
forever to
shit.
like get
Yeah,
over to the
exactly. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna be like one of those missions where I sit around for an hour doing one of the first missions because I'm doing something that's taking a while. Like, yes, it is nice that you can have all these different ways to complete the mission, obviously.
But it's a pain in the ass if you're trying to get him in a specific spot and he's just going all over the map. And then now he gets to the spot where you want him.
Exactly.
It's fucking mental.
It is.
It should be a thing like where you manually trigger each different outcome. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he'll go to a specific path if you trigger the right sequence.
like no, I get you because Assassin's Creed Unity or Syndicate was practically the same way. Is you had to do like 900 objectives to set up a certain kill throughout the mission. So if you did the right things in the right order, you could pretty much set up a. For the first time ever, Assassin's Creed pulled this one off, and I think it was one of the best decisions they did. But they brought in cutscene kills for the first time ever, to the point where you would set everything up like in this Hitman game, for it to pretty much trigger into a cutscene or have a little interaction happen. But you would sit there and watch 90% of a guy, like, in the bank, you would hide behind a picture frame as Jacob, and you'd wait for this guy to be looking at the picture, being like, oh, this is a nice picture, but then midway while he's looking at it, you're going to leap through and stab him in the heart with your hidden blade and kill him.
Yeah.
And then there was, like, another one where you would lay on a doctor's table and be, like, wheeled in, and you would leap out in the middle of it, well, right before he would give you shock therapy, and you would stab him right in the fucking neck. Like, they made the kills, like, so fucking... In Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they made a cutscene assassinations, and they made it quite different. See, Syndicate, you could either walk in and just straight up assassinate the guy, like in the older Assassin's Creed. Like, you could literally do it 3 different ways. You could straight up just kill the guy. You could find secret passages to go in, still straight up kill the guy. Or you could set up a literal cutscene animation. That would be the first time Assassin's Creed ever did this.
The best one I played, in my opinion, was like the best game there is probably the second one, though. That's when what's the name came into the game, Ezio or
Ezio, yeah.
Ezio, yeah. So the second one by far the best one, dude. The second one, I'd say, but
Storyline wise, yeah. If you're gonna go gameplay wise, I'm gonna go in a whole different direction and say Black Flag, personally.
Black Flag was my favorite. But
Yeah.
gameplay-wise, Black Flag, 'cause you could, like,
Yeah, you're a straight up fucking pirate. Yeah, you're a straight. It's pretty much what they looked at Pirates of the Caribbean and went, yo, let's stick this in Assassin's Creed and call it a game.
pretty big fucking map too, bro.
Mm-hmm. And when you really think about it,
Top all the way to the bottom. That's a game they should remaster with, like, just
they did remake it. I have it on my PS4. I have the only one they didn't remake for us was Assassin's Creed 1. I have to go all the way back to my fucking 360 to play the game with Altair. But I have the Ezio collection. I have Syndicate, Odyssey, Valhalla, Origins, Syndicate. It was. I have. Yeah, Revelation. Yeah. But I also got the one with Adeline in the swamp with that one. I have 2 different Assassin's Creed 3s because one of them came with the female, and then I got the one that has Connor Kenway, the grandson of Edward. Yep.
I got Brotherhood, I got the third one, I got the first one.
Yep.
I still have all my 360 games, bro. I got Gears of War.
Yeah. I still have, I have Liberation number 2 and Brotherhood sitting right in front of me. Rogue and Black Flag. The Origins.
360 and PS2 were like the best consoles, bro. And probably I still get Xbox. They were like that.
See, I don't care for Halo, so that's where I like the racing games for Xbox. Farazda was really good. I prefer God of War over Halo, but my girl is a Halo fan, so I do play it with her. But then again, she has sat through trying to play sports games with me, and she gets annihilated. So she sat there trying to play me in UFC, and I kicked her in the head like 900 times. So. UFC 4 is a little actually good. Actually, the submission and groundwork's a lot different. They brought for the first time ever, the submission game. Depending on what submission you do, you're probably going to get a WWE 2K submission maneuver. They finally merged the submission system from wrestling and UFC, which has irked me that they haven't done that in 900 years, because it's like, for fuck's sakes, it's practically the same fucking maneuvers. Depending. Yes, in wrestling, they're more fake, and yeah, it's an initial submission hold, like the WWE pretty much robs half the UFC's proper submissions. They just morph them and make them more into a safer environment for them to work with, so they can look like it hurts, but it's not really hurting their opponent. That's all it is. Oh, boxing, man. Yeah, me and my brother and his best friend always boxing. That was our thing growing up. And my oldest weed dealer's 40 years old. Well, and he's like my mom's friend. So it's like I go down and hang out with him, and I sold him all my PS2 games because he loves his PS2. So I didn't have a PS2, so I sold him all my PS2 games since I have the PS4. And I literally go there when I want to play most of my PS2 games. So we have like all the wrestling games. Def Jam Fight for New York, if any one of you two remember that game. I'm not sure if you guys remember those games at all. Fucking, which ones were there for the PS2? They're, Def Jam. Def Jam. See, I had Fight for New York. That was one of my favorite games because Snoop Dogg. Yeah, it was like it was pretty much like a Mortal Kombat street fighting game. Like, more logical street fighting, grappling, wrestling, but mixed with actual rappers from Ludacris, Snoop Dogg, fucking Buster Rhymes. For the second one, yes, because he's not... DMX, I think, is in number 2 and number 3. I don't think he made... Or number 1 and number 3. I don't think he made number 2, but Buster Rhymes, Ludacris are in there, Snoop Dogg, Fat Joe, Henry Rollins for some odd reason... Crazy Legs, Flavor Flav, Carmella, Little Kim. There's quite a few female rappers in there for some odd reason. One of my other favorite PS2 games, too, was the True Crime games, where you actually played the law enforcement, but you could play it like a GTA. Yes, somebody else that also played those. Yeah, the True Crime Streets of LA and New York, too. They need to remaster those two for the PS4. I would so fucking buy those. I just like the diversity of how you got to play a cop. You literally got to play the story, and there was a reason to play multiple playthroughs, because you could have one good cop storyline, one extremely bad cop, and maybe one in between if you really wanted. And it would all actually register your story differently. Yeah, and it would all actually affect your story differently. Like, every other mission would actually have a certain outcome, or the cutscenes would actually be different based on your fucking likeness of your cop. From good... Yeah, depending on whether you were really good or really bad. Like, yes, they tried that with the new Call of Duty game, like with Cold War. They tried to make the campaign kind of RPG. See, that's why I do miss playing Red Dead. If they added a bit more to Red Dead, I'd play more of that version of Rockstar's games. But that's all people do is grief. Yeah. Like, Red Dead 2 is just completely boring. Like, what was it? The newest edition was something to do with the bounty hunter. I went in and bought it and laughed at it because I was like, dude, this was the first job you actually gave us, Rockstar. And you couldn't even give us a fishing job, like something extremely new or a new storyline or something. You gave us 3 story missions and a fucking 10 new bounties that I could care less about. Like, literally, I have a crew for Red Dead. I have a crew for Red Dead that only gets on every 4 months to try one of the newer bounties that they just added. We try a new bounty every 4 months on Red Dead. We beat it so much, and then we quit. What other game?
It's annoying, dude. That's why I had to stop playing this game, because I
People
was
in
getting very
this game
frustrated.
are annoying. That's what it
It's
is.
annoying.
See, if you guys, since you guys like if you like GTA 3, 5, another game that you might, both of you might actually like if you haven't played it already is,
This is gonna be in trouble, bro.
yeah,
I
oh,
already know that. Not content-wise, but as it is community-wise. People have no feel anymore.
yeah, no, I was,
Years ago, bro, people had feel for each other. Like, okay, we have feel for the game. I'm not gonna kill you.
well, I was gonna say if you want a good story, compelling game that's got the online features of GTA without having to deal with 90% of that for selling drugs and shit, Mafia 3 is pretty good.
Well, it's an online game that revolves around people like helping each other out, dude. And like, all people want to do is fucking tell
Oh,
lies and not help each other out.
No, and I get that. It sucks. It's like it's like Star Wars Battlefront. I have a squad for that, and literally, if we don't work together, you're gonna be screwed. And I fucking hate that because I've played most Star Wars games and I've never met more people that have spammed like dumb maneuvers than people in Star Wars video games. You get into a map where people can force throw you off a ledge, that's all they're gonna do. They'll sit in a corner and just aim at the one area they can force throw you to kill you.
You're gonna get my truck for yourself.
Why?
I'm in the scenario right now. I'm not coming back. I'm just waiting for someone to get me a high grade gun.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
These guys are out in the middle of fucking nowhere protecting their MC, bro. Like, they're a cheesy fucker, dude.
I'm gonna go repeatedly kill them.
They're a spicy hole rally, dude. I go out there with my fucking style and blow them up, dude. And dude just parachuting.
But yeah, no, if since both of you like Assassin's Creed, if you get the chance to definitely play Valhalla, all the bugs are fixed. And the new DLC, the first DLC pack comes out on the 13th of this month. And we are going to Ireland, and then our second location is going to be an older version of France we get, because that's where the Vikings raided, was Ireland and France.
Well, I know Watch Dogs like a modern day like Assassin's Creed, it really is, but
Actually, the next game's going more modern. We're going to get at the very first Assassin's Creed in the modern day timing, actually, in the next game, because that's the only way they haven't gotten, and it's the only way to prove it, because I'm not sure if anybody knows, but the guy Hatham, I don't really want to spoil this one, but it's kind of a spoiler. But the guy, okay, I'm not really going to spoil him with names or anything, but a guy in the Animus replaces your main character in Valhalla. He comes out of the Animus, becomes who you are physically, and is going to play Assassin's Creed in reality. He was the leader of your Assassin's clan in the game. Like, I don't want to give too much information away with names and a lot of scripted shit in the story, but it's pretty much the main premises of how they're making the next game. So the guy that was running your Creed in Valhalla came out of the Animus and literally took over your main character, so now you're going to actually be playing Assassin's Creed in the modern era for the first time in the next game. And I don't know how to feel about that. No, it really will be, because every Assassin's Creed we ever played has been horse revolved around for most of our transportation. Like, yeah, London we had carriages in Syndicate. Woohoo! Yeah, and we had chariots and Origins and shit. Like, there was a few with like kind of a vehicle idea in the Assassin's Creed, but it wasn't a full-on like we're sitting in a fucking car. Like, the most transportation vehicles we have sat in besides a horse and a carriage on Syndicate and shit like that was our pirate ships on Rogue and Black Flag. Past that, we haven't seen a main fucking structure of a vehicle. Oh, and number 3 had a bloke. You were a Templar, you were an assassin turned Templar, but it had a lot of mechanics from Black Flag. They just switched the fire barrels to a flaming oil thing on your ocean. They made that one adjustment. I literally call it Black Flag the ripoff, because you go to Canada. All 3 of them are very good. I would buy all 3 of them if I were you. I have all 3. Yeah, the second one is really good. It has quite a bit of DLC. The third one has quite a bit of DLC and a weed business and shit like on GTA Online you can do, in a biker club you can run in your main story.
Oh, I see you.
That's very diverse, and the Irish Mafia, like the IRA and all that's involved in the second game. So that's more involving a lot of all 3 Mafias from the Black.
Dude, what? Are you that
shit.
garbage?
And then the first Mafia is pretty good, though. I will admit.
Shot him in the face, and he like fucking literally locked onto me, duck rolled, and fucking shot me once.
Another good game we just got for free was Final Fantasy VII, I think.
Yeah, we got Final Fantasy VII remake.
VII, yeah, 7. Assassin or Final Fantasy VII is pretty good. I don't know. The one game I have spent the most time on out of my collection, and you don't do very much in, is Jurassic World Evolution.
Whoa, watch it! You almost shot me.
I'm not sure if either one of you have ever heard. Have either one of you heard about that game at all?
What?
Jurassic World Evolution. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably been one of my most watched games on YouTube, and for a while I was so addicted to the game I didn't get off of it for a month. Well, what the whole point of Jurassic World Evolution is you build yourself a Oh, the idiot's gonna walk on stage soon. Oh, look at him, he's on stage, hooray, it didn't take him 900 million fucking years to get there. You're gonna fucking die, sir. Is there anybody watching me?
Sit down, clown.
Thank you.
I almost have it captured.
Wasn't that something? Sebastian.
Oh! That poor bastard is in the middle of saying thank you for his speech, and I just dropped a light on his head.
Wait, what? I shot this man like 3 times and smacked him, and he's still alive? What the fuck? They actually suck. Holy fuck. They're fucking trash. Ew. Got the game. They're so dumb. They let me cap that.
Well, that was the challenge, the showstopper. Jesus Christ, I actually did it. Is there a way into the auction from this light riggery bullshit? Oh, I'm dead.
I almost hit him.
I am fucking dead. Stop shooting me, sir.
Nice. Got him. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh god damn it. Oh, you suck. No, we're not. No, it's the lock on. I'm able to lock on. I don't know what about you.
Oh.
You suck. Trash can. It really is. He ran off radar, but you can still see him if you have thermals. I see him. He's running up the hill. Got him.
Alright, now that I got the showstopper done.
Man, I wish I had that job.
Stop, you look fine.
Stop.
Fine.
He did that man dirty.
Weird.
Yes, sir.
Make my face look bad?
Okay.
That was a little bit.
Hold up, I got it. Hold up, it's loading me into the tank right now. Yeah, but that's it. And usually they'll lock on the cops before they lock on to anything else.
Excuse me, I had a question. Did you apply top liner first?
Oh, I see you. Yo, what up?
Hi. Yes, Oh, are you?
He's off. He went off radar.
I know it's late, but
What's that gonna do?
if you could just
You're like right down the
I need
street.
a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Paladi Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine Fashion Show. I'm about to do an interview with Victor Novikov, and my intern...
Oh my god.
Bag...
I'm just getting stomped.
No, I'll make your guy out front.
No, but yeah, I'm heading up the high. Oh wait, I see you. I'm just getting bodied by all these cars on the road.
Oh, this guy.
What up?
Still no answer.
Get out of my way. What are you gonna do? Shoot a fucking little RC tank with your shitty pistol?
Can you leave us alone?
Dude, running me over constantly is not gonna achieve anything. Thanks for the boost, officer.
I hope this works out right in my head. I'm gonna try to do the camera.
No,
stuff
fuck the
as a
RC tank.
practice.
Getting into something a little more,
No, Victor. We saved the magazine.
yeah, same. Okay, it's just down the hill.
Here you go, lady.
Somebody just ran into my buzzard.
Excuse me, man.
Fucking asshole.
Here. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, God, yes! Yes, thank you so much. Oh, what do I owe you?
Yeah, I know. I already bought it. I bought it when it was on sale. And I got the trade price too. Yeah. That's the one thing about the CEO buzzard. You have to be in your CEO in order to.
That I could help.
Thanks, mister. You're a nice
I get it. Get in there, I'll shoot.
Oh shit.
And I'm pretty damn accurate with these machine guns. Wait, are you even in? Oh, wait, I have to invite you to my CEO. Yeah, from here you can access the missiles. Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. I think he was a level 50, yeah. That's even more fucked up. No need to like put a waypoint on him. I can see him blip. I can see his blip on the map. Yep, I see him. Oh wait, no. Let's shoot him out.
So, I was in the bathroom before, and I heard these guys talking about an auction or something.
No, because you can't lock onto him at all. Oh, he already fucking delivered it. I got an idea. Get the hunter out. Why do you have to go over to the airport?
Still no answer.
Yeah, then we could take all three of them on. Or the one, because he's the only one in there.
Oh, are you?
His other dude's left.
Yeah, I know it's late, but look, if you could just...
Yeah, because they suck.
I only need a lens for my camera.
They're actually ass, bro. Like, on the ground, dude, they, like, had no chance against me. Yes, sir. Wait, it won't let me in. There we go. I got it. It's right here. Like this building right here. Probably not. He's inside. Hold on, I think someone's trying to snipe us. Yeah, I was just trying to fucking... just in case. Blow up his car. Or his bike.
Hi. Yes, Oh, are you? Yeah, well, look, I know it's late, but look, if you could just... Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency.
I wouldn't be able to do shit, really.
It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine Fashion Show. I'm about to...
Barely having a fucking assault rifle, let alone a fucking guy who's in a goddamn oppressor chasing you. Like, what are you gonna do about that? Fucking invite only lobby, yeah.
We saved the magazine. It's not pretty, I know.
This shitty building right here.
All the girls look great.
He's not gonna come, you know, he's not gonna come out because he's too fucking scared. And if he does come out, he's probably gonna drink himself to death before respawning outside. I bought mine at Vespucci Canals. It's a little bit further, but you know, it's like right next to that recycling factory. Yeah, we have the same one. That's another good position to have it. Vespucci Canal, that's another good one. Because the recycling business battle, it's like the recycling plant is like right across. Oh, in the park. No one spawned in. What? Oh yeah, it's usually right there. Hold up, turn around. I want to blow up the CEO chopper. Goodbye, Buzzy. Oh, we're not close enough. We need to get a little bit closer.
Excuse me.
I love you. Goodbye. I love the Apache so much. This thing is so good. And kabang. Here, watch this. I'll shoot that chopper like one bullet. Watch out. Oh, wait, where is he? Is he below us or above us? I think he's above us. Yeah, because... Bang. Literally one shot, just bang. He's just domed.
Sato, Sato.
Just tap, bam, you're done.
Man, I wish I had that.
Just pop, bang. So satisfying. You should gain a little bit higher altitude so I can shoot those choppers down. Like, these police choppers fly like utter trash, dude. Like, Doc, what are they doing, bro? Doc, I can't even hit them because you're like, they're turning behind us.
Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Paladi Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine fashion show. I'm about to do an interview with Victor Novikov.
Working on the showstopper still.
And bang.
Every time I try, I've learned with a couple of the kills I've gotten through with, like the showstopper dropping the lights. I shouldn't have done it so early on because you literally.
Oh, dude, I almost shot that chopper.
It's literally a lot easier to be disguised as them at a higher level to get some of the kill objectives done, just to be like already in the mix of having to do that job. So you can just kind of walk over.
That's not a repressor. Oh yeah, it is.
No, that's the thing with this Hitman.
I'm out of range. I'm out of range.
I'm trying to get more up to level 19 so I can start in the auction house and get away with like hacking computers.
You're gonna have to go faster than that, buddy. He's going like super fast. Oh, I shot him off. Yeah. There he is. It's right there. God, holy fuck. Trying to shoot this while flying at full speed is just a little irritating. Oh shit, I almost... There we go. Oops. Is he? That's not an issue right now. Let's go out like gentlemen.
Oh, so this is the time to use a rubber duck explosive. Got you. So I'm gonna put a rubber duck explosive.
I got it. Bro.
In a camera.
Next vehicle.
Okay. This game is fucking backwards. I'm gonna put a rubber duck explosive in a video camera and blow somebody up.
Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Yo, why the fuck do I have stars, bro?
No, I went to go I did the showstopper one where you dropped the lighting on the guy on the stage.
No, I didn't. It was my car. I claimed it. It has my name on it. I literally spray tagged it with my name on it. You fucking suck. Let's get in. No, I got the Akula. It's a little harder to aim with the machine gun, and it takes a few more bullets, but you know what? It works. I also...
Hi. Yes, I... Oh, are you? know it's like...
Wait, where?
Look, if you... Just... Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Palais Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine fashion show. I'm about to do an interview with Victor Novikov, and my intern must have just dropped the equipment bag.
No, I'll meet your guy out.
Oh. Jesus. Hold up. I got an idea.
We saved the magazine.
Stylish, smileless, whatever, move on.
Got him. I got him with the rockets. I was waiting for the moment he got on the bite.
You represent the Van Orton Tobacco Company. Looking for... Wait.
Excuse me, miss. I couldn't help but overhear. Is this what you're looking for?
Dog, what the fuck? Here, look up. Holy shit. Oh shit, shit. He's hitting me with a minigun.
So much. Oh, what do I owe you?
Just glad I could help.
Thanks, mister. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, the guns on it suck, but they do such high damage. Or, like... Oh, Doc, come on. Oh, fuck! I can't move up. Dog, I couldn't pull up. Damn. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna call on the mobile op and get you on the guns. Okay, there's a mobile op.
Hi.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hop into your car. I took the other cops out. God damn, that's funny. Yeah, but the mobile op itself is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It really is. Here, I'm gonna call Lester. Oh, hurry up! They're gonna shoot me. They're gonna shoot me. Oh, the man's getting in a jet.
Well done, 46.
Oh sh.
Novikov should be right here.
Dog, I already got cops on me. Fuck. He's in the jet.
How do I kill the guy in the interview without putting a bomb in the camera because it wouldn't let me?
Why are you sneaking around like that? What the hell's wrong with you?
It's literally at the front. Yeah, because there's like only like 3 other customizations, and the other customizations fucking suck. Yeah, I know. I see them. No, they're just straight up cannons. You have to lead it super hard.
Oh, there's Victor Rosnoff there. Great. How do I get away with pulling this stick? Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to use the camera for a bit.
That is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
Mr. Novikov, Thanks so much for taking time out to speak to me. You have no idea what this means.
Well, fashion journalism needs new blood, miss. New voices to rival old battle horses like Sinclair.
Oh, I totally agree. She's vicious. Now, everything's set. Just check my
Wait, what?
to see if the live stream is working.
It's like a mix between explosive and like missiles. It's kind of like the Avenger turrets. Here, I'm out in the open, so you can get a clear shot. Oh, here he comes. Why is he using the missiles?
All set. Okay, thanks for waiting. Victor Novikov, first of all, congratulations on the spectacular show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, well, I knew from...
Oh yeah, they got good range.
that I'd have to completely rethink how Sanguine operates.
I have an idea. Oh, here he comes. Right in front of you. I think you can switch between guns using R1 and R2. Or, I mean, R1 and L1. Yeah, oh, okay, it's only on the fucking Avenger you can do that. And
Excuse me?
Because I do you to manage my company.
Hey, I'm working.
Manager. What is it? Well, let's face it, we're not getting any younger.
Man, I wish I had that job. Hey there, stylist.
oh, you're on the front gun, okay. Here he is.
Hey, Mr. Stylist.
You gotta hand it to Novikov.
We just need a second here, mister.
Okay, I got an idea. Shall require calling the cops off of us first before we do it.
Novikov is meeting Max Decker, a senior agent in the Russian FSB. Small world. The FSB has been mounting a criminal case against Novikov, but Decker's boss, FSB section
Wait, what?
Nikolai Kamarov, committed suicide only last night. Or perhaps
I don't know.
Either way,
Weirdos.
this could be a chance to catch Novikov away from the spotlight.
What would be the right thing for my fake
Hey. It is. It's super tanky and shit.
Sorry, can we help you with something?
Hold up. Hold on. I got a better one. I'm gonna call in the Avenger. Holy fuck, it spawned right in front of me. Jesus Christ.
Mr. Novikov, Decker here. I'd like to show
hardly predict a pile up.
Yeah, I would like to move it too. This thing is fucking slow.
Okay, fine. Wait.
What?
Is there a problem? Novikov is busy. Told us
Yeah.
to stay put and enjoy ourselves.
That makes.
Security staff will come fetch us when he's ready.
Tell you where we're going?
Pavilion.
Oh yeah, they made out of position cards that are ridiculous. They made the glitched reality cards for those three. It was just like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and the fucking machine guns on this thing has a wicked fire rate.
Seriously, could this guy be any more?
Bombs away! Just outside of it.
What is going on with Sebastian? Is he totally lost it?
It's right here.
Hey, psst, do you have a eyeliner I can borrow? Really gives great focus.
According to the
Do you
room plan,
not zoom
the
in?
infamous Sheikh Salman Al-Ghazali resides in Suite 2. The Al-Ghazalis are known terrorist supporters, and Salman is surely one of the
Dude, he's right down below.
He will no doubt have
Right
unlimited
below us.
access to the auction. Better yet, he is also a notoriously private person. And
Not even
upon
fucking close.
family
Oh, he's got
and
his own Avenger right there.
few have seen his face.
That's
What do you think? Should we do it?
whoops. He's right there. Did you not hit him? God. Oh, right there. No, there's fucking enemies down there.
Hey, you! You got no right being here.
Oh, that's right on top of him. There's no way that didn't kill him.
There are bad things going on. All right, what's going on? Come quickly. Somebody.
He's right below us.
Okay, now let me deal with this prick.
He's right here. To the right? Yeah, right here.
Go on.
Oh. Huh. Wow.
Love Voltron. It's okay, we'll meet him at his apartment. Ah, shit.
Yo, what's up, Freeze? Welcome to the Safe Room Explosion Challenge set in Paris. My name is Mr. Freeze 2244.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to do right now. Head over to Arena Workshop. Actually, we could also do a headhunter. I want to see how easy it is with the Avenger. Alright, you have fun out there. Oh wait, shit, it's in basement level 1. Fuck. I fucked up. I was gonna customize the drift tempo. Or no, not the drift tempo, the weaponized tempo. Yeah. No, not him. Fuck. I accidentally sent an invite to somebody else. No. The Voltron CJ Phase guy. B1. Put you outside the garage because I probably went into basement level 1.
This thing should be able to take 2 missiles, because it's not fair, dude. Like, you can fuck up with a rocket or something and blow yourself up.
Yeah.
They should have made it to those 2 RPGs and 2 homing launchers. At least 2 homing launchers, though. So, what I do is... Let's see if I can change to it. If you change anything on that, yeah, I can see it. So, I'm not gonna lie, that fucking... Top I can say, this thing looks super accessible, man.
It does. Yeah. Okay.
Why can't we go upstairs?
Prox mines. It's a launcher. Bam. Order. Bam. Minigun. Duel.
He's not even done anything.
What else? Wheels. Nah. What's up? Proximize.
No harm done.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, pardon me.
Hope you're enjoying Paris, Sheik Al-Ghazali.
Oh, Miss Margolis. What's her story? You know, actually, I read this book about the fashion industry through the age.
That is Dahlia Margolis, supermodel turned spy master.
God, it's taking so many damn bullets. Blow up my own Avenger. I'm pretty sure this thing is impervious.
Sheik Al-Ghazali. Miss Margolis invites
The
you
small
to
arms
join
fire.
her in her office. The bidding is closed.
Well, they say that money makes people go blind. If that is true, you pick the perfect disguise.
Thank God, I finally destroyed it.
Thank you. Bidding has begun. Any more bids?
I'm here to protect you, Your
Sheikh
Highness.
Salman Al-Ghazali, heir to one of the largest fortunes in Arabia. And yet you bother to dabble in politics. Very commendable.
Under all of those, like, flowing robes, do you wear, like, underwear? Excuse you?
Hold on. Who are you? Oh, sorry, sir. My apologies.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
A good day to you, sir.
The bidding has closed. Next on the list.
Miss Margolis' private laptop. The whole auction is running from that thing. What if something had happened to it? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. You know what would have happened, right? She would have shot the messenger. That means me. Fine. Just don't do it again.
The Argo auction employs an interactive bidding system controlled from Margolis' laptop. If you can get to it, you should be able to shut down the auction temporarily. This could be an opportunity to catch Margolis away from the spotlight.
Motherfucker. Got seen. I got seen. Yup. I'm trying to fucking hack the bitch's computer as the Sheik guy.
I already out of mortars. Whoops. No missiles. Alright, I'll be back.
After this mission...
I've been playing a lot of Rec as my point guard lately in 2K21 because I found a squad that actually accepts my three-point shooting. And actually passes me behind the line. Oh, there we go. I got in and out without being seen. That was pretty fucking easy. Like, I got seen, walked out for like a couple of seconds, you know.
Hey, Margona should be here shortly to fix the problem.
I am doing that currently at this second, but I can share play. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, I can do it that way. My YouTube channel's the same as my bloody username. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, so you're gonna have to go to my YouTube channel. That's the same as my username.
Listen, I've had enough of you.
What did I do?
You ain't fooling
Yeah.
me.
What? I didn't even do nothing.
Al-Ghazali, you pale, blue-eyed, bald prick, imposter.
Oh, fuck off. Alright, restarting the mission, but, you know, we'll get this done. At least you'll be able to see what I'm doing from the get-go. Yeah, no, I'm gonna replan the mission because I'm not doing it. It's not going that well for me. I gotta replan it. I need a certain gadget that I don't have. I have an explosive when I should be using coins right at this second. Yeah. Ew. Yeah. That it does. Alright, so I gotta get upstairs to Buddy's suite. Wait, what are my... what's my inventory right now? Pretty sure I need to replan. Yes, I do need to replan this. Okay, planning, I don't need a rubber duck, I need a coin. And I don't think I need Faber wire, I think I will use the lethal syringe for my weapon of choice. Oh, fuck yeah! One of my favorite weapons, but I prefer the modern lethal syringe. I'm going in as a stylist because I'm going undercover in a dressing room because you can pick where to go undercover right now. Oh, I can go undercover in the locker room or in the AV center. Ooh. What do I want to do? What a chef undercover in the locker room. Yeah, you're good. I think I'm going to go with the AV center tech technically because that's something new. So I'll start as a tech dude, which will start most of my shit easier. But I don't think I'll need the coin then. I think I'll need the fucking bomb or the syringe. Alright, no, I need to keep that gun. Fuck. That gun is so fucking useful. I don't know if I want the gun or not. Fuck me. Yeah, I'll use the gun. Okay, there we go. so I need to complete. Fuck. Okay, drop a speaker on Victor. Cause and off. I don't even know how to do that one. Speechless. I can do speechless. I'll just assassinate him while he's on stage making a stupid speech. That sounds pretty good. Drop a chandelier on Dela something during an auction. That sounds like something I gotta do from like the attic. Why would I push poor Victor fucking Razanov into the Saline River? That sounds like a rude thing to do. Really? Yeah. How do I push the bitch? How do I do that one? Okay, I'm gonna have to use YouTube just for my own walkthrough, but I can kill them both in one shot and I want to do it. What the fuck? The Hitman Showstopper Terminal Velocity Challenge. I wonder if there's like a certain entry point I gotta use or something.
What's up, Freeze Army, and welcome to the Terminal Velocity Challenge set in Paris. My name is Mr. Freeze2244. For this one, you don't need any equipment with you, so leave it all behind if you can. So you can just unequip it by pushing the triangle button as you are on the PS4. So, from the start, we're going to need to go and grab the fireworks remote. So we're going to need to trigger the fireworks in order.
That's easy. Start off in the crew section.
Kill both of them with the same move. So we need to go grab the firework. So we're just going to go ahead and subdue him, and then grab his disguise as well. Now, if you have brought a gun along with you, this is the point where you want to drop it. We're going to close that door as well, just to be safe. So just drop.
Oh shit! I don't need a gun or nothing.
And because you are going to get frisked when you go up the stairs, so you need to make sure you're not carrying any weapons. Auction staff disguise, and then one of them is just going to be right here. So we're just going to go ahead and subdue him, and then grab his disguise as well. Well, in any other disguise, so that's the reason why we put that on there. The fireworks remote is just going to be right there.
Alrighty, alrighty. It's the same name as my gamer tag. Quite literally. Okay, so I'm gonna have to conceal. LOKI. Yeah, like low key, like the actual guy. Norska. Underscore Odin underscore Kaus. It's literally my exact gamer tag you're reading on my PS4. Kaus, like Kaus, my last name.
What are y'all trying to do?
Oh, he's trying to see what I'm doing on, nothing. That's it. It should be, oh, you forgot the Odin part between the, Loki and my last name. Oh. No, no, it's 3. Okay, read my gamer tag. It's literally my gamer tag. That's it. My gamer tag's like literally my YouTube channel. That way it's easier to find me. There we go. Yep.
Yo, y'all want to do some OG heist?
I haven't played GTA 5 in so long.
Yeah.
Like the original.
I'm
4,
talking like the
probably.
ones you get in your apartment. Type
Yeah,
pipes.
that's what I figured. The Prison Break. The fucking. My favorite.
No, I
probably.
have Series A on right now.
My favorite one probably is the one with Trevor, where he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go borrow some cocaine and shit." And I'm like, "What, Trevor? We're gonna go?"
Yeah, that's the one I'm on right now. The Series A.
Yeah. Oh, this is wow! I love how it told me to go grab the firework remote. You guess where it just started me? Right beside the firework remote. See, this challenge was smart. Yes. And then it should be the live video that's up right now for me. Yeah. Whatever is live right now is usually what I'm playing. I mean, you could probably check out my rec game from last night at 3 in the morning with the randoms. We had 2 guys, like me and this other guy had a matching blue hair and a blue beard, and we were bombing 3s on everybody, and then we had our fucking other guy just, like, throwing us passes, and we had a 6 centerman in the rec. Like, we were bombing shit. It should.
This man has a bounty on him. I should claim it. I'm gonna claim it using the Annihilator. I'm gonna grief this man in the Annihilator. Watch it.
Probably because of all that software, dude.